So this has been a complete failure, but I'm not accepting failure 2 days in a row. So Alright, so today I'm off to Chatuchak secondhand market. I've been doing a bit of secondhand market shopping lately, but I've got this cool display unit behind me here that I'm just trying to fill with some cool, I don't know, whatever I can find, some funky retro looking things. So I've also got my apartment in Pattaya. I've got a bunch of camera equipment and stuff that I'll fill some of these spots with. But I'll give you a look at what I've got here today and we'll see if we can find some goodies at the market. This little unit up here, I've got like an old school Walkman and some cameras and stuff like that. I've actually got 2 more GoPros and 2 cameras back at my place in Pattaya that I'll bring up and I'll also put in here. And this little Supreme one's coming along cool too. I've got a Supreme Game Boy here and Supreme Nintendo remotes, which is quite cool. I would really like to find some retro video games or something like that to fill some of these spaces because I love stuff like that. Anyway, it is Sunday today. It is a beautiful day. Let's go. All right, I have arrived. This place is huge. I have no idea where to even start. I'm just gonna walk, whatever. I'll just walk this way. So this place looks super cool. I had no idea how big it was. I did my usual amount of research, which is absolutely zero. I Googled the location. Anyway, I'm just gonna wander around and check the place out. I just can't get over how much of a maze this place is. I've just walked into some little random, I don't even know, it's like an alleyway sort of thing. It's just all books in here. It's really cool. So I'm having a great time just aimlessly wandering around here, but I'm getting a little hungry just for something completely new. Anyway, I've just spotted a couple of restaurants up ahead. Let's go check them out. I just came into this random little restaurant for lunch. That's the great thing about coming to these markets and stuff. There's always great restaurants around. They're really cheap too. This looks awesome. I got a prawn spaghetti. One thing that annoys me about here is they never take the tails off the prawns. Anyway, I'll survive. Oh, it's really good. It's different to what I expected, but really nice. Oh, that was an awesome lunch. I ate that way too fast. Anyway, let's keep checking this place out. So at the moment, I'm not seeing any like secondhand things or anything that I'm looking for. It just looks like a regular market. But I'm not concerned because on the drive on the way in, a lot of the streets around here had people, they set up little stalls basically just, you know, they got things on a blanket and stuff like that. So that looked really good. So I'll check that out after here if I don't find what I'm looking for. You could honestly spend like all day in this place and not see half of it. So I've just come into the middle. It's kind of an oval shape and there's a whole middle section. It's mostly clothes that I'm finding at the moment. Oh, there's a whole nother section up here. So I'm not seeing anything like what I'm looking for. And to be honest, like I'm not even seeing anything even remotely close. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bounce out of here and check out the streets nearby. Because on the drive in, I did see lots of little stalls set up. So I'll go check them out now. So this place definitely has the vibe I'm going for. It's that whole one man's trash is the next man's treasure sort of thing. Just having a really hard time finding any treasures. So this has been a complete failure, but I'm not accepting failure 2 days in a row. So really frustrating. I couldn't find what I liked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the first market that I went to the first time. It's got a really long name. I'll put it on the screen because I don't know how to say it properly. But anyway, I'm gonna book a Bolt now and go there. I think it's about 20 minutes to get there from here. It's just after 4 o'clock and I know that market's open until 10 p.m. So at least I know there I'm gonna be able to find something I like. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I made the trip here. There was no way I was going home empty-handed again. So I'm feeling good about this. So the cool thing about markets like this is that they're constantly getting new stuff in. So even though I was here just a week ago, there's going to be all different things here today. And today's a weekend, so there's actually much more, like many more stalls than there was last time I was here. So only been here a couple of minutes, made my first purchase. This is a first generation iPhone, the original iPhone. He wanted like 300 baht for it and I talked him down to 150. Awesome. So really happy with this. I had one of these when they first came out. I got the original iPhone. He said it works, so I'm really curious to see if I can charge it up and get it started. I don't care if it doesn't work, but it's still cool to have. Some of the Jordans are really cool. These look awesome. How much is this one?
1,390.
1,300?
Yes.
That's a really good price. Unfortunately, they're too small for me. I think they're 8s. But that's an absolute steal. When I came here last time, there were these other like blue ones that looked really good. And they've since gone, so I think he's sold them. Hey, if you got small feet, come here. It's super interesting popping into all these places. Like when I'm asking some of these people are out to lunch on the price that they're charging for things, but I'm not sure, maybe I'm getting the foreigner price. But other people, they're super reasonable for things. Like that iPhone was a steal. Crazy thing about this place is just how big it is. It's split over like several blocks. So every time you think you've reached the end of it, you realize like you just crossed the road and there's a whole other section. So I came to this really cool camera place that I was at last time. I love all the really old school cameras they have. Anyway, I got this old school Canon, which is awesome. Bit of back and forth negotiation. I got it for 400 baht. So I just picked up a couple little like Mario toys. They're cool. They're like 20 baht each. Alright, well that was really good fun. This place is closing down, so I'm gonna get out of here. This is the last market video, I promise. Anyway, I am still possibly going to Pattaya in a couple of days. I'm not sure, but stay tuned for that anyway. But as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Well, it's the following morning and unfortunately the lights fell down. So I thought like maybe bits would peel away or something like that, but I didn't expect the whole thing has peeled down and fell off at some stage during the night. So my mission for today is to get them up again.